Welcome to episode 2 of What's on Your Plate. In my previous episode, I asked you to think about how can we defeat hunger forever. Most people assume hunger exists due to lack of food, but that's not really true. There is enough food on earth for everyone. In fact, we have 2 or 3 times the amount of food that is required to feed the number of people in the world. So why is it that we have such a large population of people who are starving? The problem of global hunger and starvation is partly due to a distribution problem rather than production. People aren't getting the food, and even if they did, they don't have the money to buy it. It's all about getting the food to the people who need it, and this in turn will also help reduce food waste. Most countries in the world, even the ones dealing with hunger, have a raw surplus of food. The problem is, 1/3 of the production is either not used effectively or it's not used to feed the people who really need it. While 1 in 9 people are hungry, 1/3 of all the food that is produced is wasted. In the underdeveloped countries, the waste happens even before the food gets to people due to lack of transport, lack of proper storage facilities, and tons of food rotting away in warehouses. Whereas in developed countries, it's the shocking amount of food that's thrown away after it gets to our plates, or sometimes even before that. 1.9 million tons of food is wasted by the food industry every year in the UK alone. 250,000 tons of the food that goes to waste each year is still edible. That's enough food for 650 million meals. Taking steps to avoid food loss and waste at each stage at the value chain, along with extending and improving the food distribution chain, can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions and tackle global hunger. Food loss and waste costs the global economy £766 billion annually. Join me in my final episode of What's on Your Plate, where I talk about what role you and I can play in achieving zero hunger worldwide.